Before the crimp comes the craft. Untwisting the pairs is where precision makes or breaks your connection.
Of Ethernet cables, copper Ethernet cables. So we've got the white orange and orange, white green and green, white brown and brown, then white blue and blue. Okay, so for in this video we'll be using the T568B order of arrangement, which is basically orange white, which is right here. We want to twist them right. Let me just do this quickly. You can use, some do use this cable jacket that you just cut off to help untwist the cables, makes it faster. You can use your hands, or there are some dedicated tools that you can use for that. It just depends on your choice, what you prefer. I prefer using either my hands or the jacket, depending on whatever scenario I need to use it for. Right, good. So the first one will be orange white, which is right here. That's orange white, that's orange. Okay, that's the first wire. Second one will be the orange. Just want to straighten it out. That's it. White, orange, orange. Okay. And then we got the green, white, right here. The cables will be a bit stiff, but yes, you just straighten it up. After that, you got the blue. There. Just put it around. Okay, we got the blue. Good. We got the blue white. We got the green. We got the brown. So we got the brown white and then the brown. Good. All right, so there we go, guys. As you can see, those are the wires. Once again, orange, white, orange. Okay, and then you got the green, white, then the blue, blue, white, the green, brown, white, and the brown. As you can see, it's the ends are uneven, not so neat. As you can see, there's the edges here. So on the multi-purpose crimper, we do have a place that you can use to cut. Let's just see right here. Or if you've got some scissors, plain old scissors, you can just neatly cut the edge so it's nice and even right there. There we go, nice and neat. Maintaining the order, you don't want to make sure that the order is exactly as it should be. Right. Okay. Good. So one thing I forgot is to add on a cable jacket. So there it is. I'll just pass through it nicely. Although you must do it before you align the cables, makes life easier for you. I'll go ahead and pass through right now. Good. All right. Making sure our colors are still aligned. With orange, orange. The green, white. And the blue. Okay. And the blue, white. And the green. The white, brown, white, and the brown. There we go. Yes, it's a perfect mix up here, but I'll just put it in order. There we go. Right. Okay, so now the RJ45 connector. So you want to make sure the copper part is facing up as you take your cables line them in just like that. Let me just put it closer. You line them in right there. As you can see, to make sure they just pass through all the way out. You want to make sure the cable jacket is resting just underneath that crimper. There we go. Right. So the cables have passed through, as you can see. Right. Okay. So using the RJ45 multi crimper on the RJ45 part right there, you put your connector inside. As you can see, press it in. So on the other end, as you can see, the cables are overlapping this side, and then it's also on the inside right there. You want to crimp, so you press it holding down. I want you to see the actions of what it does at the back, so it cuts the cables as well. That clicking sound is where it's crimped. So there we go. Cable is nice and crimped. Right there. And then this jacket helps protect this little strip here that you use when you're connecting in and off. And also for some companies, they can use it for cable management and servers and the likes. So it just gives it a professional finish. So there we go. One side is crimped, the other side is crimped. So now it's time to test the connection. In comes the cable tester. Okay, I'll switch it on. This little blinking light shows that it's on. So there's a master and a slave of the cable tester, depending on the distance, because some of the cables can be 90 meters long. You can use this on the other end, and then the other one on the other end. But since our cable is just a small patch cable that's close to us, we can go ahead and test. So one end into this RJ45 pot right there. Okay. And then the other on the other pot right here. Okay. And as you can see, the lights are showing that the cable has been crimped properly. All right. So that's it. Using the pass-through connectors makes termination faster and more reliable. And with the cable hood for protection and the tester for verification, which is what we did. We've got a professional grade Ethernet cable. And yeah, thank you for the watch. Oh, and one other thing. You can get most of these cable testing tools, like I said, on any online shop, mostly the likes of Amazon. That's not the multi-purpose crimper, punch down tool, extra RJ45 connectors. It's for radio jack connectors, screws, and the jack. It's quite affordable. Thank you for the watch, guys. I hope you enjoyed.
Before the crimp comes the craft. Untwisting the pairs is where precision makes or breaks your connection.